James Wanted. Thank you for joining me at the tasting table today. This wine is next from the producer Smith-Madrone. This is a Spring Mountain District Riesling 2017 vintage. Stay tuned and I'll tell you about the best Riesling from California. Stay tuned. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. You'll see the subscribe button down below. In doing so, you'll see the latest videos that I'm producing. If you've already hit that button, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup to you. I do appreciate it. I don't say that very often, that a certain wine or producer's wine is the best in a particular, like a big wine state like California, unless it truly is. So time and again, I found Smith-Madrone just producing compelling, beautiful wines, including obviously their Riesling. And with that being said, you will not find a lot of Riesling coming from Napa Valley in general, even from the Caneros district. So it's just something that's a pretty rare, wonderful beauty. The Smith brothers have been producing this wine for quite some time and shows their absolute love and dedication to Riesling, as well as obviously their Chardonnay and their Cabernet Sauvignon. Now let me show you the bottle up close. A very nice, of course, identifiable Riesling silhouette. And 2017 vintage. This is the latest release. Here's a back label. I'll just read a bit of the copy on the back. Founded in 1971 at the top of Spring Mountain in Napa Valley. Smith-Madrone is run by brothers Stuart and Charles Smith. The steep, dry-farmed vineyards are planted in vividly red and rocky, volcanic, Aiken, stony clay loam. And so, you know, definitely have that backdrop of this really beautiful site here. And I've stepped foot on ground, visited before, and appreciate the clay and also appreciate the elevation. Without the elevation, you wouldn't have Riesling and you wouldn't have Chardonnay. Now, I have reviewed the 2016, 15, 13, 12, and 11 vintages. So I'll place right up here in the cards. You will see these video reviews of those vintages. And so you can see that over time, it's been pretty consistent in terms of the wine and how I think it's just so appreciable and beautiful. Now, there are other producers in California, obviously, that are producing Riesling. It is not a huge number of Riesling producers, and I think Smith-Madrone does the best job of it. So the Smith brothers have the very long experience of producing Riesling for a very long time. And I could look at other California producers who probably don't have that same lineage or experience. And so their viewpoint might be different, their philosophy is different. And ultimately in the glass is this fantastic experience that I think over time is just, you know, I anticipate this wine. I very much look forward to it. I think the quality on this is absolutely outstanding. Now this wine is 12.9% ABV, 1,449 cases produced, and in my opinion, a really good price point of $34. Look for a $34 retail price pointed wine in Napa. Good luck on that. They just kind of don't exist anymore. Now it's finally time to experience this wine. I'm really enjoying this in the Riedel Wine Wings glass because I think it's a nice format, especially for Riesling. I know that Riesling, if you look at the wine silhouettes, are super small, and ultimately, I really want to smell the wine. I want to experience it completely and fully. So I did experience this in a white wine glass, and it just didn't quite come out the same as this larger format. Doesn't mean that I love this glass necessarily, but I thought this might be the interesting glass to try this wine in. And so it is actually characterizing very, very nicely. So the petrol note is fantastic on this wine. I'm getting notes of crisp green apple, fleshy commons pear, hint of spice, and gardenias. Next is the palate characterization. Completely dry wine, which I very much enjoy. Superbly dry, appreciably dry, full of character. Now I'm enjoying the sliced Granny Smith apple, hint of Asian pear, oyster shell, and white floral notation. Elegant, beautiful, crisp wine. This is 95 points out of 100 points. So stay tuned for more reviews to come. Check out this wine. You can get it from the producer. And if you're in Napa Valley, you can pay them a visit. You do need a reservation. And I think it's a really nice place to visit down home and kind of an old style Napa Valley experience that I don't think exists in many places. And so I think it's a wonderful place to visit. So you'll find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. More information on the producer down below where you can acquire the wine directly. And definitely seek out this wine. Give a like to this video, share this video for a Riesling lover in your life, because I think this is outstanding. So give it a try. Now, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Let's stay connected. You'll find me on the following social medias of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So let's connect there, share this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video that I'm producing at my tasting table. So come and sit down at the tasting table and let's drink some wine together and share that experience. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Santé.